He stole my promotion and lied to HR, so I made him publicly confess on camera. It sounds like something out of a movie, but it was my reality. For months I worked tirelessly, pouring my heart and soul into a project that was supposed to be my ticket to the next level. I envisioned my future, the recognition, the growth. But then, he swooped in. Mark, charming, smooth-talking Mark, who once brought me coffee after an all-nighter and called me the real MVP. I actually thought we were friends. What I didn't know was that he'd been studying my work like a playbook. And when the moment came, he made his move. What he didn't count on? That I wasn't going to just roll over. I was going to fight back, and I'd make sure the world saw his true colors. Welcome back to Narrated by Abby, where we bring you the most compelling true stories of injustice, resilience, and unexpected turns. Today's tale? A betrayal so bold, and a comeback so precise, it'll make you question just how far people will go to get ahead, and how far you might go to fight for what's right. If you've ever felt wronged in your professional life, this one's for you. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories that pack a punch. Mark and I were both eyeing the same senior project manager role. I had been steadily climbing for years, managing top-tier clients, delivering results, building trust across departments. The promotion felt inevitable. Then, weird things started happening. Emails from clients vanished. Calendar invites got lost. Meetings where I was supposed to present, suddenly he was speaking instead. I brushed it off at first. Maybe a glitch, maybe a mistake. But the moment he pitched my idea, word for word, in front of the VP, I knew. When the promotion was announced, and it was his name, not mine, my stomach dropped. I confronted him. He shrugged. "It's just business," he said, as if that made it okay. I turned to HR, hoping they'd see the pattern. But Mark had already been there. He painted me as disorganized, difficult, said I missed deadlines, even accused me of trying to sabotage him. HR, swayed by his performance and doctored email chains, dismissed my concerns. I felt like the floor had dropped out from under me. The injustice gnawed at me. I couldn't sleep, couldn't think, but I wasn't going to give him the satisfaction of watching me break. Then I remembered a former coworker casually mentioning a hidden camera app, used for safety. But it sparked an idea. I wasn't going to argue. I wasn't going to beg. I was going to let him reveal the truth. I picked the perfect spot. The break room alcove. Private, quiet, no cameras. We used to have friendly chats there. Familiar turf. I positioned my phone in my jacket pocket, angled just right on a nearby shelf. I rehearsed what I'd say, how I'd lead the conversation. And then, the day came. I approached Mark with casual confidence. "Man, this new role must be intense, huh?" I joked. He smiled, that same smug smile. "Yeah, it's a beast. But hey, you gotta do what it takes to get ahead." That was my opening. I steered the conversation. Past projects, difficult clients, how crazy it was that I never got the credit. At first he played coy. Then the ego kicked in. He started bragging. How he had to take control because I was too soft. How he deleted key emails so I'd miss deadlines. "HR's so easy to fool," he chuckled. "Just show him a few fake screenshots and act like you're helping the team." I nodded, smiled, every word on camera. Then someone walked by. My heart stopped. I almost knocked my phone over, pretending to grab my coffee. But the person kept walking, and Mark just kept talking. By the end of the conversation, he'd unknowingly confessed to everything. That night, I uploaded the footage anonymously and sent it to the CEO and head of HR with a subject line, "Truth deserves to be seen." The fallout was immediate. Emergency HR meeting. Closed-door session. The video played, his voice clear as day. By lunch, he was escorted out of the building. Not a whisper, just silence and stunned stares. By the end of the week, the video had circulated across the company's Slack channels. Someone leaked it. Probably HR trying to save face. Suddenly, I was no longer that disgruntled employee. I was the one who stood up and won. I got my promotion. But more than that, I got the truth back. But Mark didn't go quietly. 2 weeks later, I got a call from a recruiter. They had seen my resume and were concerned about some rumors floating around LinkedIn. Turns out, Mark had tried to flip the script, accusing me of recording him illegally and staging a setup. What he didn't know, HR had cleared the recording under company policy, since it took place on-site and involved a professional dispute. He tried to sue the company. He lost. Badly. And the cherry on top? A clip of him bragging HR is so easy to fool, made it into a corporate compliance training video at a partner firm. That clip lives online. He can't run from it. The office felt different after that, lighter. People looked me in the eye again. Some even said, I wish I had done what you did. I didn't just earn a title, I earned respect. Not just because I fought back, but because I did it with proof, patience, and integrity. As for Mark, last I heard, he's freelancing under a fake name. But the industry doesn't forget, and neither does Google. This whole ordeal taught me, when people try to tear you down, it's not a reflection of your worth, it's a sign of their fear. And sometimes the best way to win is to let the truth speak for itself. Thanks for watching, and remember, your voice matters. Your work matters. Never let someone else write your story. What's the most outrageous thing someone has done to get ahead at your job? Share your story in the comments. I'd love to hear it. If this story inspired you, hit that like button and share it with someone who needs the motivation. And of course, subscribe to Narrated by Abi for more true stories of triumph, payback, and poetic justice. See you in the next one, and keep rising.